studio theater in Hollywood. You're about to see Second City this week. At this moment, please make sure that your cell phone is either off or in silent mode, and no talking or texting during the show.
So you won't.
And now,
You're right.
this week.
Don't get it, give it the 1, 2, 3. And the winner for the film with the best product placement goes to Warhorse.
Captain, this horse is gravely injured. We must do the humane thing. Do not shoot that horse, soldier, unless you're using genuine Remington ammunition. Thank you, Captain. Genuine Remington ammunition. The only kind of ammunition used to kill a horse.
The winner for the film the Academy Old Farts will vote for. The Artist. The winner for the film most likely to be confused with a celebrity sex tape. Midnight in Paris by Woody Allen.
But you're Paris Hilton, and that's a lot of responsibility.
You're so funny, Willie. Let's have sex.
I can't. I'm too nervous. Why don't we just get some coffee?
Is it because I'm too old for you?
Yes.
The winner of the film American audiences don't give a damn about. The Iron Lady.
Why in the bloody hell are we making a movie about Margaret Thatcher?
I don't know. I'm British and I don't give a rat's ass about Margaret Thatcher.
We're making this film to remind audiences that I am the greatest American actress of our time.
This street, you left one of your Oscars in the jar.
Bloody hell!
The winner for the best film about black people made by white people, The Help.
What bitches is crazy?
The film responsible for resurrecting Tom Cruise's career, Mission Impossible 4.
Wow, we did it! We resurrected my film career!
Congratulations, Tom, but Mission Impossible 5 will actually be impossible.
Why?
It's a movie trying to prove audiences that you're not gay.
Damn it!
This is the Second City this week with anchor George Caleodis, special guest Angela Ingersoll, introducing Jaya Subramanian as the nurse, and sponsored by Immigration Reform. Immigration Reform, something America needs that no one can explain. Tonight's episode, Little but Fierce.
What a week it was. Governor Chris Christie vetoed a same-sex marriage bill passed by the New Jersey legislature. When asked why, Christie responded, ladies, ladies, there's plenty of Chris Christie to go around. The U.S. military apologized for burning copies of the Quran in Afghanistan and promised to be more sensitive to Muslim beliefs. The apology was conveyed via leaflets showing a cartoon of Mohammed dancing with girls in bikinis. President Obama joined B.B. King in song at the White House. Man, you know the economy is bad when the president is literally singing the blues. Jeb Bush says he's disturbed by Republicans who, quote, are appealing to people's fears and emotion rather than trying to get them to look over the horizon for a broader perspective. I guess Jeb wasn't paying attention during the 8 years his brother was in office. Rick Santorum said Satan is attacking the United States. This battle cry was taken up by Republicans after it was discovered that hell has oil. You know what? Enough. Enough about prejudice, enough about violence, and enough about greed. Let's join Chris Brown in this recording studio.
Riri and I thought it'd be great for both our careers if we show the public it was just one tiny misunderstanding.
Yeah, everyone makes mistakes. Chris is proving that he has really changed since then.
Goddamn right.
Great! I'm just gonna pop in the booth and I want to hear what you guys got.
Oh, Nana, who's to blame? Oh, Nana, Chris ain't his name.
Check it out, I wanna love ya. You know I ain't trying to harm ya. You're the only one I see, so just leave your heart for me.
Oh, Nana, it's not that bad. Oh, Nana, I just fell out my bed.
All right, hold on. Hey, Rihanna, did you just say you just fell out in my bed?
Yeah, man. Love hurts. Like when you roll out the bed and end up with a small bruise, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, okay, sorry. Just hit me with the rest. Finish the song. How about just finish the song?
Oh, Nana, we the perfect pair. Oh, Nana's nothing, I just fell down the stairs.
I wanna hold ya. You're my one, my only baby boo.
Oh, Nana, no, my joy is fine. Oh, Nana, it's no one's fault but mine.
All right, hang on. You guys, I love the new sound. It is so fresh, unique. I love it. But Rihanna, are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, baby, you sound a little pitchy.
Oh, no, nothing. I am so happy, baby. I am so happy. Ronnie, you are reading where there ain't no words.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I had a fight with my husband. I must be just super sensitive. Just hit me with, lay down the rest of the track.
Here we go. Oh, Nana, no, baby, I'm okay. Oh, Nana, now listen what I say. Hey, boy, the bruise from your iced out diamond ring will eventually go away.
This is your captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. We are 12 hours away from destination Cairo, Egypt.
Senator McCain, if we can convince Egypt to smuggle arms to the Syrian rebels, we can end the bloodshed. That'll continue the Arab Spring and it'll improve Islamic-U.S. relations.
I agree, Senator Leslie Graham, but I'm also worried. Because, I mean, could giving weapons and technology to a country we know so little about come back to bite us in the ass?
When does that ever happen?
And by supplying Japan with surplus nitrates and scrap metal, we are no doubt creating a benefit relationship that will no doubt help the U.S.
You said something about a map of Pearl Harbor?
By supplying South Vietnam with weapons to fight the Viet Cong, we are no doubt establishing a foothold of democracy in Asia.
Communism!
I mean, thank you. Thank you very much.
By giving weapons to the Iraqis to help fight our war, we are no doubt sending a strong message to the Ayatollah. Fascism and religious extremism has no place in the Middle East. Isn't that right, Saddam Hussein?
I really like to catch my own people. I mean, thank you.
This time, it'll be different.
It was just another Monday in Los Angeles. But my morning commute took no time at all because there was no traffic. Not one single car. A tumbleweed, yes. Was I dreaming? The Starbucks by my office was closed. That corporate caffeine pusher is open every morning except this morning. The people! Where the hell are the goddamn people? Am I alone?
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. But what happened? Was it a super flu? Were the Mayans right? Did we finally blow ourselves to bits?
It's President's Day.
Okay, this is awkward. I always forget that President's Day is a holiday because, you know, I still have to work.
Yeah, me too.
Here I was thinking that I was the new Adam and you were my new Eve. We're going to repopulate the planet. And I'm like, hey, bad news, end of the world. Good news, the last woman alive is a super hottie.
Ew.
Can I get your number, Elaine?
Which nobody can deny. Senator John Glenn, welcome back to Cape Canaveral. What an honor it is to meet you, the first American to orbit Earth.
Thanks for having me back, especially on this anniversary of my flight.
Well, we wanted to throw you a really big party. with like a spaceship cake. But due to the recent cuts at NASA, we could barely afford to finish that song.
I understand things are tough everywhere, but what little they sang in the song was very touching.
Yeah, they did great, didn't they? You could barely hear the accents.
Accents?
Oh, they're Russians.
You telling me you got Ruskies working here?
Yes. They are the ones who fly our astronauts up to the International Space Station, now that we can no longer afford to.
The Russians are flying our men into space? The Bolsheviks? The hammer and sickles? Tell me you're joking. Tell me Ashton Kutcher's gonna jump out and say, "You've been pumped, Jonathan!"
No, sir, I'm completely serious. The Russians have graciously allowed us to continue our exploration of space as our government determines what NASA's next steps will be.
Next step? I'll tell you what the next step will be. Them flying their planes over our heads while they build another Kremlin in Washington, D.C.
Sir, I think you're confused. The Cold War is over.
Listen, I've been fighting these vodka-drinking sons of bitches all my life. They can't admit that we beat them.
Mr. Glenn, would you like to take a look at our testicle chamber?
Are you kidding me? I'm not going in there with you. You'll drug me, cut my head open, take out my brain, ship it back to Moscow so the KGB can suck out all the information juice and use the knowledge to attack the U.S. of A.
Sir, the echo chamber is a greenhouse which would allow astronauts to grow plants on the moon.
The moon? That's an American flag on the moon. You stay the hell off there, Ivan!
Look, Ivan is a very, very valuable member of our NASA team.
The team? NASA team? You're one of them. Yeah, you're all one of them. Oh, spaceships. Oh, you little guys, you still love America, don't you? Roger, chips too. I gotta get out of here.
Sir, please, if you would just calm down.
Don't you please me, you Benedict Arnold?
And this, students, is the new echo chamber.
Students, the future. Listen, kids, don't ever give up on America or the space program. Now, things may be a little tough now, but you gotta stick with it. Don't let other people do what we were destined to do.
Oh, we're from the Moscow Academy. These are the young students who are interested in the space program.
They're training their kids. Here, God damn it, I gotta call Neil Armstrong. We gotta mobilize the troops. They're invading. Oh, Neil, where are you, Neil? Neil, I'm coming.
All that training, and he forgot the bit about gravity. For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Police say the recent spate of LA Unified teachers being arrested for sex crimes simply shows that reporting, not abuse, is up. So rest assured, your children have been subjected to the same consistent level of sexism. Not a bunch of ups and downs. U.S. Postal Service plans to cut jobs, eliminating 35,000 positions. Those affected were emailed the bad news, which at 45 cents a stamp saves the post office 16,000 irony dollars. Newt Gingrich has promised he will lower gas prices to $2 per gallon if elected. Of course, those are moon dollars. Employees at Disney's California Adventure yelled, "What's the matter with you? This is Disneyland," as they subdued a drunk and violent man. The man immediately calmed down, sobered up, and proclaimed, "Sorry, I thought this was Knott's Berry Farm." Indiana Republican Congressman Bob Morris called the Girl Scouts of America a radical group. The Girl Scouts have not responded directly, but their merit badge requirements no longer include sedition. In a speech to World War II veterans last week, Rick Santorum seemed to compare President Obama to Adolf Hitler. The next day he denied it. Here to explain himself, Republican candidate Rick Santorum. Senator Santorum.
Yeah, George. You call me
Senator...
Rick. All my buddies call me Rick.
Okay, Rick. At your speech on Sunday, you said that the people of the U.S. should fear President Obama in the same way they feared the enemies of the U.S. in World War II.
Yes.
So weren't you essentially comparing President Obama to Adolf Hitler?
You know, I can see where it might seem that I was doing that because Hitler was an enemy of the U.S. during World War II, but we had other enemies. Mussolini, the Japs.
Are you saying the president is as bad as Benito Mussolini or the Japan of World War II?
Maybe I am, George, but isn't that a lot better than comparing them to Hitler, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess.
Look, George, the president is like a small growth inside your body that, if not stopped, will expand and eventually kill you.
Are you comparing the president to cancer?
Did I say that, George? I didn't say that. No, I know I'm a little hard on the president, but his policies are like a man who dresses up in a clown suit and lures little boys to his basement so that he can kill them.
So now you're saying the president is like John Wayne Gacy?
Your words, George, not mine. If you listened closely, you would have heard that I said it was his policies that were like a serial killer. Not the president, his policies.
It sure sounded like that's what you were saying.
He treats the U.S. economy like a 14-year-old girl he's just had sexual relations with and peed on.
Okay, so now you're saying the president is as bad as R&B singer R. Kelly, who somehow tops John Wayne Gacy.
These things, George. Listen, all I was saying is things are very bad under this administration. You know what's really bad? Foreign policy. This president acts like a man in the Victorian era who goes around gutting prostitutes and leaving notes on their bodies to taunt the police.
Really? Jack the Ripper? Really?
When will the liberal media stop trying to brand me as an extremist? You people are ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Santorum. Senator Santorum and his fellow candidates are running the most negative campaign ever. For example, 94% of all ads in the Florida primary were attack ads. But this strategy has been so successful, it's inspiring other industries.
What's the matter, Joe?
Nothing. My husband died. I have to plan the funeral.
Fun. What funeral home are you going to go with?
I was thinking I'd go with Grayson Brothers.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah. I hear they use cheap formaldehyde that poisons the water table.
They buried an extra empty coffin and then sold my grandmother's body to medical students.
Yeah, I heard Grayson. Yeah, I heard he's awful. He sold coffins to the Nazis.
Sick of getting stiffed by Grayson Brothers? Next time you die, try Russell Family Funerary Services. Reasonable pricing, quality formaldehyde, no Nazis.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air!
Oh, it took you long enough.
Paula Abdul?
We were called by a Mrs. Smith who said she was being killed.
That was me. I didn't want anyone to know it was me in case the line was tapped.
Please, Mrs. Abdul, we wouldn't tell anybody that information. Our job is to serve and protect, no matter what or who you do in your own privacy.
Are you okay? Is the perpetrator still in the building?
No, they're not here yet.
Oh, good. Wait. What?
So you haven't been attacked?
They'll come for me eventually.
Who?
I don't know. That's where you come in.
I'm confused.
Am I the only one who sees this? First Michael, then Whitney. Someone is killing off all the pop legends!
Good one, Miss Abdul.
Oh, where's Ashton Kutcher?
I am being serious!
What? Do you honestly expect us to believe that somebody's going around murdering all the pop stars and that you're next in line?
What's so funny about that?
I just haven't.
Really, that's just, okay, look, as much as I would like to shag you, wag you, and turn you around and stag you, but That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. The craziest part is where you think you're next in line.
A queen of pop!
No, okay, Madonna, maybe. That's not the queen of pop.
Then Mariah Carey.
And then me, Justin Timberlake.
Kidding? Justin Bieber would get bumped off before you.
Nah, I'm the better Justin.
Now you're being
Damn.
This is absurd. I need 24-hour protection.
Look, nobody killed Michael Jackson. Nobody killed Whitney Houston. They died like all celebrities do of drug overdoses.
And look, Miss Abdul, even if it was a conspiracy, you're not next in line. You're on the official list beneath Cyndi Lauper, so that's like 10 years away.
This is not making me feel better!
She was getting a little annoying.
Yes, she was.
We laughed at her, but in the end, she turned out to be right.
Shut up.
Do you have bad credit?
Yeah.
Loans you just can't pay?
Yes.
Unemployment close to 20%?
If you mean, are you unemployed without a job?
Then you're in luck!
We are?
Yes, you are. Just call 1-800-EURO-HELP today.
Is this some sort of debt consolidation?
No.
Credit counseling?
No.
Austerity plan?
No.
Bankruptcy?
No. We're a direct infusion of cash.
But what happens if my debt is 110% of what I actually make?
No problem.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm $200 billion in debt.
Oh, we understand, and we can help. In fact, we have to help, because we're the Eurozone.
How does it work?
We'll give you money.
How much money?
How does $172 billion sound?
That sounds great!
Hey, I got $150 billion a couple of years ago. Do I still qualify?
Of course you do. We'll keep throwing money at you until we feel safe.
Even with $320 billion, I'm still struggling.
No problem, because we'll restructure your debt.
Yay!
Just call 1-800-EURO-HELP today.
Offer only valid in Greece and maybe Portugal. Okay, probably Italy.
Well, Rick Santorum, it's going to be a good debate.
Sure is, bit. Now, what city are we in today?
I don't even know. It's all a blur.
5 minutes, legitimate candidate.
Thank you, Ron Paul.
And Gingrich.
Thank you, 5.
I don't even know what state we're in.
Does it matter anymore, gents? Another debate, another night, another chance to get it right. Let's do it all again.
One pull up, another back, another Satan is on the attack.
Let's do it all again.
When will the three of you finally see that no one fights as dirty as me? Another defense of your privileged lives. Another joke about my wives. Let's do it all again.
I'm the only one who talks real issues. That's why I'm bound to lose. Why do I stay in this foul race? Well, otherwise it would be a snooze.
Another crown, more innate, brethren.
Hey, I'm light on my feet.
Oh, let's do it all again. Let's do it all again.
When you give $1 to the Multiple Sclerosis Society, where does that money go?
10 cents goes to employee salaries.
15 cents goes to rent office space.
5 cents goes to their very expensive galas.
Another 20 cents goes to their CEO's travel expenses.
19.
He has a private jet.
Ugh. 19 cents pays for the CEO's son's legal fees for his vehicular manslaughter trial. 10 cents goes to Mexican drug cartels.
20 cents goes to the CEO's wife's religion. They believe we're all clones.
1 single cent may go towards multiple sclerosis research. But when you give $1 to the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation, full 100 pennies goes toward research.
We promise. No BS.
Just research.
As we saw earlier, candidates took part in the 20th Republican debate, yet there are still 4 remaining candidates. At least on Survivor, someone gets voted off every week. A California sex club called Freedom Acres has revealed that Dr. Stephen Hawking is a regular guest. Apparently, he's been refining his research into black holes and G-string theory. Scorn sustains. IATSE and Teamsters will stage a rally on Monday in support of crew members from the television series 1,000 Ways to Die. Ironically, number 4 on the list of ways to die is pissing off union guys. Nike is putting together an endorsement deal with Jeremy Lin. In keeping with Nike policy, the deal's worth $20 annually, and he'll shoot 14 hours a day in a cramped room with no ventilation. Well, it's pilot season, though you wouldn't know it from the auditions I haven't been on. Theatrical agent here. At any rate, the networks are producing a lot of pilots that may never be broadcast, but we here at Second City this week have the inside scoop.
Welcome to Wife Swap! It's International Blunders Week. We swapped Ilani from the Petros family in Greece with Sabine from the Al-Dari family in Syria. What a mess it's been! Let's return to the Syrian household as Ilani goes over her household rules.
Okay, rule number 1. No more revolution. It's so boring. Every night, revolution, revolution.
But if there is no revolution, how do we stop corrupt government from killing family?
Okay, you need to listen to me, because I do not like to repeat myself. Let someone else worry about it, okay? Rule number 2, more shopping. Leah's been wearing the same burqa since I got here.
This burqa is sacred.
Oh. We need to work on your girl doll. And you're so young and handsome, only 17. You need to put down your machine gun and pick up a pair of Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses. Go to the beach. Go to a nightclub. Have some sex. Charge it on your mother's credit card. Just pay it off eventually.
You dishonor our family!
Hey! Remember what we talked about.
Yes, I should learn to let go.
Leah, why are you standing so far away from your father and your brother?
I will be stoned.
Cereal really fucking sucks.
After the commercial, we'll see that Sabine teach the Petros family how to fast.
The thing with fasting is you don't eat.
We're Greeks. That's all we do.
And if you think that's fun, U.S. Science made a Predator drone RQ-170 fly high and proud across the Middle East.
I see a terrorist! Bombs away!
But all she wanted to do was fit in.
Hi there! I'm RQ-170. Want to be my friend?
No, I'm an eagle. I only want to be friends with other eagles.
Then, one day, Iranian ingenuity hacked her GPS and tricked her into landing in Iran.
Oh, no!
finally found a place to belong.
All hail Ayatollah Khomeini.
It's Islamic fundamentalism plus Western technology in Disney's The Flying Jihadist.
Take it on the man!
She is the cutest little gal to ever betray mom, country, and apple pie. Coming to theaters this summer.
Okay, so she's a starving Broadway actress, and she is a teacher with a heart of gold. And she's a homely woman, but she's got a voice worth 1,000,000 words. And him, he's a paraplegic vet from the Navy that lost his family and just found out that he has cancer. Sad, right? But he can sing. And they are America's top talent scouts. From the creators of Glee and the director of The Voice and the key grip from Smash, we bring you this season's newest wet dream. Sing, damn it.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. She's perfect for Marilyn Monroe.
But she's so homely.
Well, we'll have to leave it up to America to decide.
OMG, you guys, it's a sitcom dramedy with a reality show twist. You get to decide the plot of every episode. All you have to do is tweet our writers and they will for reals write an episode based on your decisions. America's decisions.
Okay, so this week we are working on the song Don't Stop Believing. But first, I'm going to strap a bomb to my chest, poop on my desk, and then take an imaginary pony to Candyland.
We will literally write anything as long as they're singing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, literally, we'll write anything if they sing.
My cancer hurts.
What's your cancer next to my dream? Listen, I'll make you feel better. When I'm stuck with a day and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. How's your cancer? It's gone!
The New York Post said this is so much singing. And the Chicago Tribune said, I know there's talent in there because of all the singing. And the LA Times said, God damn, that's a lot of singing.
Turn around every now and then. I want to tell you that I love you, but I haven't got the guts.
Leave me alone, I'm seeing somebody else, and I don't like you that way. You've always been like a sister to me.
Turn around like a sister to me.
Well, now I've got to go and fall apart, and I need you more tonight. And I need you more than ever.
Oh my god, did you guys see that? That was totes a shitty plotline, but you don't even care because they suck! This is fun, right? Don't forget to check out the premiere of Sing, damn it! And oh my god, there's some dancing too!
The Monterey Bay Aquarium calls itself the premier wildlife tour destination in California. But let's see what the people think.
What a waste of $6.
They didn't even clean the tanks.
I was bit by an employee.
Sound familiar to you? Why not try a real wildlife destination like the San Diego Zoo? We have every animal you'd ever want to see. We have elephants,
and snakes, and capybaras. Oh, and we have tigers too. They're so cool. Like I really want to go watch some stupid jellyfish sitting in a tank. Aquariums, what a dog shit idea.
Mom, Dad, I'm home from college.
Oh, honey.
Son, we've read your emails.
And we are so happy that you found Jesus.
And that you love Jesus.
And that you want to spend the rest of your life with Jesus.
Actually, it's pronounced Jesus, and he's here.
Hola, familia. Soy Jesús y es un placer por fin conocerlo.
Qué rico es aceptar a todo el mundo. Qué bueno verte, papá, mamá.
Esquimo.
While in South America, Shakira was attacked by a sea lion. Turns out a creature who makes strange noises, balances balls on his nose, and performs circus tricks is no match for a sea lion. Speaking of sea creatures, the California Assembly is on the verge of naming the endangered Pacific leatherback sea turtle as the official state marine reptile. The leatherback was chosen because its skin duplicates that of aging California sunbathers. In other aquatic news, a menu from the final lunch on the Titanic is set to sell at auction next month. The menu offers soup, prime rib, and ironically, a wedge of iceberg lettuce. Too soon? Bible Belt states are pushing hard for personhood bills, which assert the rights of the preborn. Oklahoma has passed a bill declaring personhood at the point of conception. We're wondering how far this trend will continue.
I had a really fun dinner.
Oh, it was great. Thank you, Tommy. Oh, no, Tommy, no, I'm sorry, I'm not ready. I'm sorry.
You don't want to have sex with me?
Well, it's just not a never thing. It's just not right now. You know what I mean?
I see.
Well, I really like you. I really do. I had so much fun.
Uh-huh.
It's just maybe by like date 2 or 3 or something.
Sure. No, I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
All right, good.
Wait! Put your hands in there!
Oh my God!
What seems to be the problem here, sir?
I want to have sex with this woman, but she doesn't want to have sex with me.
All right. You're under arrest, lady.
What? Is this some sort of weird Ashton Kutcher thing?
Federal Code 12198, paragraph 7, subsection 121. You're breaking the law.
What law?
The one that grants personhood to unborn children.
Oh, okay, I'm not pregnant.
Exactly.
There's no fetus in the womb.
Aha! So you admit you're denying existence to your unborn fetus.
This is all a hypothetical thing. Where are we going?
We're going to be judged by a jury of your peers. 12 old white men who will decide if you're actually a criminal or just undereducated about your reproductive rights.
Which you don't have. Let the good times roll, eh, Tommy?
That's right, officer.
Tommy, are you going to do something?
Sorry, CC, I have a date at 8:30 with another woman, and something tells me she'll be more compliant. She knows the law.
Okay, so you're telling me I have no rights.
Hey, CC, they call it a penal code. You don't see anyone walking around calling it a vaginal code.
Ever hear the expression stubborn as a mule? It exists for a reason. Mules and donkeys are among the most stubborn animals on the planet. Ever try to get one to pull a plow through a field? Donkeys are the worst animals in the world. So why not try a horse? That's right. Horses and humans have worked together for thousands of years. And the relationship just keeps getting better. Don't waste your time with a donkey. The next time you need a hoofed mammal for anything, give a horse a try.
It's paid for by horses.
want Shakespeare. Yeah, the art house patrons are going to love it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Good news, I've got financing for our film.
Good.
Bad news, Kate Blanchett had to bail. Turns out she doesn't want to be typed in Elizabethan.
Yeah, well, good news. I have an actress outside I want you to meet.
Is she a name?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Leslie Wild.
Hi, I'm Dick Johnson, and I'm a big fan of your work.
Hi, I'm Peter Cole. We're doing a new film version of the Scottish play, so I need a name to play Lady Macbeth.
Yes, Dick told me, and I looked through it last night. Wow, it's tough to wade through.
Right. See, we're looking for a name, and not familiar
I
with
brought
the
a reel.
Let's have a look at a reel. Huh?
This is some of my best work, shot about a year ago. I had to work really hard to make that reverse cowgirl work that is not in natural position.
Oh, yeah. You certainly have a good vocal instrument.
Oh, thank you. I improvised all that.
Oh, you're an improviser too?
You want to put it where?
Oh.
We don't need an improviser for this.
In this one, they hired this guy the day of the shoot, and I thought he had a real attitude toward women, so I had to pretend he was someone else while we were having sex.
That's what method actors call substitution, isn't that right, Peter?
Oh, yeah. He was way too big for me. But this was a fun one. Oh, the whole shoot, it was a big slumber party.
I've never seen that many women alone in a room, much less naked women.
It was a real challenge. So, that is some of my work, but since the city passed a law requiring condoms, a lot of the people I work with are moving out of LA. But it's just as well. I want to get out of porn.
That's too bad, because you're really good at it, isn't you, Peter?
But the other day, a producer asked me if I wanted to be in a Moms Teaching Teens video as the mom. I'm 24. I don't want to play the mom. And well, have you ever been on a set where some people are having sex all day? The smell gets to you.
You want to do other roles?
Yes, like movies or sitcoms or something.
That's right, but we're going to be doing Shakespeare here, so I think it's a little above
Yeah,
you.
but I looked it over last night.
Right, thanks for coming.
Just wait outside, just for a minute.
What are you doing? I tell you I need a name actress to perform as Lady Macbeth, and you bring me that?
You saw the same DVD I did, where she totally threw herself into that role. You name me one actress that we know who could do that, who could have that much sex, that well, with that many strangers. You can't, because they don't exist. That is fantastic acting.
Yeah, and we're doing Shakespeare.
There is that.
If we put that woman in our film, we are going to be the laughingstock of the industry.
Or marketing geniuses. We'll open up porn to a whole new audience.
Fellas, I have to go.
No, we want you to read, don't we, Peter? Come on. No, we want you to read.
You can read, can't you, Leslie?
Yes. The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty.
You memorize that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a lot easier than like 7 pages of, oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
We will definitely be in touch.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
thank you. Well,
We are going to be marketing geniuses. Wednesday, Virginia lawmakers abandoned a bill requiring women to undergo a transvaginal ultrasound before an abortion. When lawmakers found out that a transvaginal ultrasound wouldn't turn a vagina into a cool robot, they backed off. This week in England, some runners in a half marathon were sent in the wrong direction when vandals changed signs. This man is currently being held for questioning. A new study has found that women are 50% more likely to die of heart attacks in the hospital than men. The study was conducted by the research division of the American Jewish mothers who never get calls from their ungrateful children, and maybe would it kill you to stop by once in a while. Tiger Woods played well in a golf tournament this week, but his mind was on other things.
All right, Tiger, it's your turn to tee off. Get off of your phone.
I'm sorry, I'm on Twitter. Keegan Bradley tweeted that his spitting was just a nervous twitch, and people are forgiving him. If only I had thought of that.
Tiger, you need to tee off. It's my kid's first birthday. She was born November 27, 2008.
That means it's November 27, 2009. I can change everything. Hold my phone.
Tiger, do you have any comment on the allegations that you're cheating on your wife?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what I was doing. It happens all the time. It was a nervous twitch.
Oh, well, in that case, you're the hero of golf and everyone's favorite player.
I can explain.
Explain what, my love? That you have a nervous twitch? That's all I need to know. You can't control it. You're the world's best husband, the hero of golf, and everyone's favorite player.
Our love, like this mansion, will last forever.
Tiger, you have been on a roll the past couple of years, winning match after match. You're a spokesman for Titleist, Callaway, IBM, McDonald's, horses, and now production deal with Ashton Kutcher. What's next?
I announce my candidacy for President of the United States.
President Woods, we really need to talk about this Tea Party situation.
What do they want?
Well, the Tea Party's really pissed off. The Tea Party is off. The Tea Party off. Tea off. Tea off. Tea off. Tiger, tea off.
Sorry, I'm daydreaming. If only I had said that it was a nervous twitch back in 2009.
Well, although spit is a bodily fluid, it is a lot different than what you've been spreading around.
School boards, funeral homes, aquariums, bottled water, multiple sclerosis, donkeys, all have come under attack from a firestorm of negative advertising.
Negative advertising disappoints audiences. It cheapens the national dialogue and it makes the advertising agencies look bad.
It's time to stop.
So if you're tired of negative advertising, maybe you should go with us, the Spencer Yates Company.
With offices in New York and San Francisco.
We will never air a negative ad.
Never, ever, ever.
Except for this one.
Yes, this one doesn't count.
No negative ads after this one.
Thank you.
In New Orleans, 200 minors were arrested for violating the new Mardi Gras curfew. In a statement released from jail, the boys said, "The boobies made it all worthwhile." Officials in Utah have passed a law that requires minors to get a parent's permission every time they go into a tanning salon. Young people in Utah claim that the law isn't that big of a deal because if they don't get permission from their dad, they can simply ask one of their 7 moms. Sheriff Paul Babu, the co-chairman of the Romney campaign in Arizona, was outed not only for being gay, but for having a relationship with an illegal immigrant whom he was threatening with deportation. Many are asking, what exactly goes on along the Mexican-American border?
Sheriff Bebu, we have been out here for an awfully long time, and I don't see any suspicious activity.
Gotta give it time, Deputy. These Mexican boys are slick velitas. Once they grease down that beautiful black hair of theirs and fit those supple legs and tight bottoms into those imitation Levi jeans, they'll be climbing that fence faster than I can put a Trojan on.
That is an awfully detailed speech.
Bingo, bango.
We got a jumper on mile 3.
Oh, Congratulations, baby, Don't worry. I'll handle this Chico Fuego. Spread him, muy caliente.
Sir, I understand Spanish.
He's got no guns on him, but he's packing. ¿Dónde vives?
Mexico, DF.
Oh, must come a long way for some big American freedom and thick American jobs.
With all the pressure okay, we should go back to headquarters with this. We don't want to do anything illegal with this illegal, all right?
¿Cómo se llamas? Jose. Oh, Jose. You know, the last one was named Jose, too. I think that's going to be my new thing. Start calling them Jose. Even if their name isn't Jose, I'm still going to call him Jose.
Okay? Just because he's illegal doesn't mean he deserves anything less than we get, okay? He deserves respect. You're a sheriff, goddammit.
If I let him mow your lawn half a week, will you let me keep him?
Oh, hell yeah.
For those of you who missed the beginning of our show, here is a summary of our top stories.
Hey, come on. I am Rihanna.
And I am Chris Brown.
We are over.
Finished.
No more.
We are done.
There's no use pretending you're a criminal.
Depending on how many Grammys I have won.
Oh, na.
What a week it was a week because it was a time made up of 7 days. I am Rick Santorum, the GOP's new favorite. I'm rising as Mitt Romney starts to plummet. Coming this November, I will proudly be remembered as the guy who lost the race to the incumbent. 1 week it was a week because it was a time made up of 7 days.
We are the radiant